In 1518 in Strasbourg, a woman named Frau Trophea stepped into the streets and began to dance. At first it seemed harmless, but soon she could not stop. Her body moved on its own. Her feet twisted and shook until she collapsed from exhaustion. But she rose again and continued dancing. Soon others joined, and within days dozens of people were dancing. Without control, screaming in pain, yet unable to stop, the townspeople watched in horror as the strange plague spread. The authorities tried to understand. Physicians blamed hot blood and suggested bloodletting herbs and prayers. Some leaders moved dancers into halls, hoping the motion would cure them. Others set up stages and hired musicians to encourage the dancing. But it only made more people join. Some danced until their feet bled. Some collapsed and died. The plague did not discriminate. Children, women, men, all ages were caught in its grip. Strasbourg was suffering famine, poverty, and fear. Superstition ran high, and some believed this mass hysteria triggered the dancing. Others think a fungus called ergot on rye caused convulsions and hallucinations. No one knows for certain. Witnesses describe people writhing and trembling, their bodies failing, their hearts giving out one by one. Desperate measures were taken. Some thought continuous dancing would release the humors. Others prayed and performed religious rites. Some townspeople built stages and hired musicians to feed the frenzy, hoping it would end it. But the more they encouraged the dancing, the worse it became. Hundreds danced through exhaustion and death. At least 15 died and dozens more were injured. The streets became crowded with the suffering and the dead, a horrifying scene. No one could stop the invisible force. The dancing plague left a mark on history, a cautionary tale of madness, stress, and superstition. It showed how human minds can unravel, how bodies can fail, when fear and biology collide, unlike the Black Death. This plague had no visible disease. It started with one woman, then multiplied, uncontrollable. The spectacle of people moving without control, collapsing and rising again, is both mesmerizing and horrifying. Historians call it mass psychogenic illness, a combination of mind and body under extreme stress. Even today, it fascinates and horrifies the story, reminds us how fragile sanity is and how chaos can overtake a city. A single invisible force turned ordinary streets into stages of suffering. Music became torment, and the human body proved tragically fragile. The dancing plague of 1518 is a dark chapter, a story of relentless movement, madness, and death. A warning that under pressure humans can lose control, and that fear, superstition, and biology together can create horror that no one can stop. Strasbourg